Hello, crafty friends, and welcome back. I have another layout for Series 14 of 30 Days of Sketches for Christy's Beautiful Life, and today's sketch is by Adam Westwood, and this was a fun one to create that while I am documenting some pictures from Christmas Day, my pictures are really not necessarily Christmassy. However, I did use the Christmas Spectacular papers. That the black paper you see here, I think that was from the Christmas Spectacular. It might have actually been from the 49 Market Gardenia papers, but either way, it is from 49 Market. And so I am using some embellishments here as well, that a frame and another just background piece, and to frame my photos. And so here I am, kind of battling with my paper to tear out that section that the sketch calls for down the middle. And really I just kind of ripped out a V, but I wanted to make sure that it worked with where my pictures were going to fall. And then I had this scrap of red paper that was also 49 to Market, that again I'm not sure if it was from the Christmas Spectacular collection or if it was from the Gardenia. Either way, it was from the Solids Foundations papers from one of those collections. So I did go ahead and just cover up the V section with my paper. And I'm just using tear tape here to attach that to the background. And I also did use my, what do I want, a distress tool to kind of rough up the torn edges just a little bit more. And just getting everything, whoops. And of course I put more tape on than I needed, so I just used the little bit that I had torn off or trimmed off from the black paper to cover up my tape. And I could have used the washi tape there that I had as well, but I didn't really think that far ahead, even though it was just a few seconds later. So I did use the washi tape to also just cover up the rough edges on the back there, so it would just lay nicer in my scrapbook, because I do tend to move my layouts around sometimes until I have everything finalized or where it's going to be. So just kind of protecting my layouts for future moving around purposes, and getting my pictures put down now on the frame section that I created earlier. Oh, I'm still at the crop, and so I was having a glass of wine. And now I'm just going to kind of start adding some embellishments, and I wanted that to kind of, I guess, layer over the top, and so I did cut a little slit there to try and get it to fit over the edge, but in the end I don't think that piece makes it back there. It does end up on the layout, but it goes to a different section, so just kind of, I had pulled out some bits and pieces and just auditioning where I am going to finalize for the layout. So most of these pieces were probably from the 49 Market Christmas Spectacular. And I don't know what I'm doing. I must be talking to my table mates, because it looks like I was taking a sip of my wine, and I am not doing anything on the layout. So maybe I'm thinking about what I'm going to do next. So let's see, what do I end up doing next? Looks like I am ready to finally start putting things down. So I glue that piece down. And now I'm ready to put my, whoops, I'm like, whoa, what happened? So I get the larger photo piece put down, and now I'm going to start building this cluster up on the left side of the layout. And Let's see. Oh, this little word here. Let's see. I can't tell. I have this layout hanging up on my gallery wall. Let's see. Oh, it says favorite photograph. So these photos were of my husband and grandson that my husband already had the Mahomes 15 jersey, and so we found one for Cody. And but since Joe already had a 15 jersey, that we got him a Travis Kelsey shirt, the 87. But then later on in the afternoon, he changed into his Mahomes shirt so he could match Cody for the football game that afternoon. So, and there's where that flower ends up in the end, is up in this upper layer. I really wasn't sure if I was going to put something up there because the sketch doesn't really call for it, but it just felt kind of empty up there. So I did go ahead and just put this cluster up there, and that really kind of just, I think, finished it off. So I did add a few little smaller bits and pieces around the layout. Here I'm adding this piece. It kind of looks like a washi tape above my card, and other than that, that's pretty much going to wrap things up for this layout. Have some close-ups coming up here soon. If you have any questions, please leave them below. Otherwise, we will see you next time. Thanks for watching.